If your PC randomly stutters or feels like it's chugging for no reason, not during heavy load, just randomly, there's a good chance it's not your hardware, it's Task Scheduler. Windows has dozens of background tasks scheduled to fire off throughout the day, and you never see them running, you just feel the hit when they do. Today, I'm going into Task Scheduler and showing you exactly which tasks are safe to disable, which ones you need to leave alone, and why.
Step 1. Create a restore point. We're about to delete a bunch of system-level scheduled tasks. Almost all of it is safe by design, but almost all isn't all. And there's zero reason to skip a 5-minute safety net when things go sideways on one specific Windows build or one specific setup. Search Create a Restore Point in the Start menu. Open System Properties, and under System Protection, make sure Protection is turned on for your main drive. Click Create, give it a name like Before Task Scheduler Cleanup, and let it finish. If anything feels off afterward, an app misbehaving, Windows update acting weird, you can roll back to this exact point in a few clicks and undo every change from this video at once.
Step 2. Open Task Scheduler and understand the structure. Most of these tasks live buried under Task Scheduler Library, Microsoft, Windows, and there are genuinely hundreds of them. You need to know which folders matter before touching anything. Press the Windows key, type Task Scheduler, open it, then expand Task Scheduler Library, then Microsoft, then Windows. If you use Chrome, you'll also see a Google folder. Expand that too. A clear map of what's actually running on your system instead of guessing blind.
Step 3. Disable browser update tasks. Chrome and other browsers schedule their own update checks independently of Windows. These aren't harmful to leave running normally, but you don't want them firing mid-session. In the Google or your browser's folder, right-click the update tasks and select Disable rather than Delete. You may still want updates to run when you're not gaming. One less background process competing for resources during a match with zero downside, since you can re-enable anytime. Step 4. Remove telemetry and tracking tasks. This is where most of the actual performance-relevant tasks live. Folders like App ID, Application Experience, Application Data, Customer Experience Improvement Program, Cloud Experience Host, Device Setup, and Feedback exist almost entirely to collect and send Windows telemetry or to keep app metadata and store descriptions updated in the background. None of this affects functionality. Deleting it doesn't break the apps themselves, it just stops Windows quietly checking in on them. Right-click each task inside these folders individually and select Delete. Task Scheduler generally won't let you delete the parent folder until every task inside it is removed first. Note, exact deletion behavior can vary slightly by Windows build, worth confirming on your test system before recording. Fewer background check-ins with zero functional loss, since none of these tasks affect anything you'd notice day to day. Your apps still open, still work, still update through their normal channels.
Step 5. Clear automatic maintenance and disk tasks. Tasks like automatic maintenance, check disk diagnostic, and defrag are Windows running scans and cleanups on its own schedule. Exactly the kind of background disk activity that can cause a stutter spike if it happens to fire while you're mid-match. Delete the tasks inside the relevant folders: AutoCheck, Check Disk, Diagnosis, Defrag, the same way as Step 4. You control when maintenance happens, instead of Windows deciding for you. Run these manually on your own schedule, and they'll never interrupt a session again. Step 6. Handle the tasks you should not touch. This is where mistakes cost you. A few folders in here are load-bearing, and deleting them can break core Windows functionality or even specific games. Leave these alone no matter what. TPM required for secure boot and for many modern anti-cheat systems. Call of Duty, Fortnite, and others rely on this. DirectX required for DirectX 12 Ultimate features to function. BitLocker, if you use drive encryption, deleting this can cause serious boot issues. If you're not sure whether you use BitLocker, leave it alone anyway. Better safe than locked out. You get the performance benefit from the safe deletions without risking a broken system or a banned game client.
Step 7. Clean up the judgment call folders. Some tasks are genuinely optional, but depend on how you use your PC. Deleting them isn't dangerous, but it might remove functionality you actually want. Review these based on your own setup before deleting. Sync Center or OneDrive tasks only delete if you don't use Cloud Sync. Time zone or time synchronization, safe to delete if your clock rarely drifts. Keep if you travel or dual boot often. RAS, VPN related. Some VPN clients depend on this. Check your VPN's documentation first if you use one. Print tasks, safe to remove entirely if you don't use a printer on this PC. A cleanup tailored to how you actually use the machine, instead of a one-size-fits-all wipe that breaks something you needed.
Step 8. Run a disk cleanup tool. Task Scheduler handles the background processes, but it doesn't touch the leftover junk those processes generate. Temp files, old update caches, log files. That clutter doesn't directly cause stutter, but it's a natural last step now that you're already in cleanup mode, and a bloated drive can slow down everything from boot times to load screens. Use a tool like BleachBit or a similar free disk cleanup utility or Windows built-in one. Run the scan, review what it flags, and clear out temp files, cache, and old logs. Skip anything it flags as system restore points or similar, since you want to keep the one you just made in step 1. A leaner drive on top of the leaner background process list. The two changes stack, and it's a 5-minute pass now that everything else is already done.
Quick rundown of the cleanup. 1. Created a restore point. 2. Mapped the task scheduler library structure. 3. Disabled browser update tasks. 4. Removed telemetry, tracking tasks, app ID, application experience, application data, CEIP, cloud experience host, device setup, feedback. 5. Cleared automatic maintenance and disk scan tasks. 6. Left TPM, DirectX, and BitLocker untouched. 7. Reviewed judgment call folders based on personal use, sync, VPN, printing, time sync. 8. Ran a disk cleanup tool to clear out leftover temp files and caches. And if you're the type who wants to squeeze out every last bit of performance, this pairs well with the services cleanup and the registry tweaks from my other videos. Task Scheduler is just one more layer in the same stack. If this helped smooth things out on your end, drop a like, subscribe if you want more of these deep dive optimization guides, and let me know in the comments which background task surprised you the most. Thanks for watching.